Hey guys, Diju22 here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for all the King of the Ring matches, tournament matches, and until we get to the Super Show itself, we're not gonna have any more tournament matches. But we're gonna have two former contestants face off against each other. But this is not the first time that they've gone against each other. John Morrison had fought in Bruce Lee back when Bruce Lee was on the rise towards winning the WWE Championship, and John Morrison happened to upset him, not once, but twice. As for the third match against one another, who's to say who? I don't know who's going to win, but that's why we have these matches here for. So with that in mind, here we go. So yeah, we pretty much have our tournament set. We have on the red team, we have Kevin Nash, Dijono, Kane, and and Vader. Sorry, I forgot Vader. And then for the blue team, we have Tony Bennett, Mr. Rogers, both of the Zoot Suits, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. So those are the 8 men that are going to fight each other at the King of the Ring Super Show. But we have 2 former contestants. Morrison was eliminated by Kevin Nash, and Bruce Lee was eliminated by Nufi Bonga, who in turn was eliminated by Vader. Excuse me. But we'll find out who wins between these two, who will win between these two, because Bruce Lee has recently, showed respect. He showed respect to MG Blue after losing the match, to him, and although he lost the match, he regained the respect of the people, and in turn left the Republic, and was subsequently replaced by the Maestro. So yeah, last time these two fought each other, Bruce Lee was the bad guy, and now they're both good guys, so that's basically what it amounts to. So they may not have that much animosity towards each other the first 2 times these two have fought, but these two want to prove to themselves, to their opponents, and to the world that they are the best at what they do. A whip into the corner, and this is a cage match, but to win this match, you can only win by pinfall or submission. You cannot win by escaping the cage. At least not in this one, you can't. Deadlock. And a modified bulldog onto John Morrison. So yeah, if any of you guys are fans of The Doors, Jim Morrison and The Doors, John, he looked like, especially without the beard, but whether he has a beard, with or without a beard, he looks like his godfather, Jim Morrison, and I just found that I just find that pretty awesome, that if you can look like Jim Morrison. I just find that really awesome that, he looks just like Jim Morrison, and guys, if you're familiar with The Doors, could you tell me what your favorite song is? Because my favorites include Light My Fire, Touch Me, and my personal favorite, Blue Sunday. You guys can tell me what your favorite songs are from The Doors, because I just find The Doors to be very, very awesome. But right now, Morrison is putting the hurt on Bruce Lee. An elbow smash. Reverse DDT Hurricane Rana onto Morrison. A key lock onto Morrison. Picks up Morrison. And now what's he doing? An atomic drop to Morrison. Picks up Morrison. And, whoa, what a kick that was. A kick to the gut. And a running drop kick to the side of the head. And, uh-oh, Morrison is pissed. And a kick right to the leg. And, uh-oh, Morrison. This is not what you want. If you're John Morrison, excuse me. A diving crossbody onto Bruce Lee, but I think he might have hurt himself worse on that exchange. And some back elbows right to Bruce Lee. And what was that? A flapjack. That's it. I forgot. Again, sometimes I can forget moves like that. An ankle lock right to Morrison. But Morrison does not tap out. And wow, look at the strength of Bruce Lee, but Morrison delivers a DDT to Bruce Lee. Lee counters with a forearm right to the back of Morrison. A back elbow to Morrison. A whip into the corner goes Morrison. An arm smash to Morrison. A modified hip toss. Elbows right to the shoulders of Bruce Lee. And right now Bruce Lee not looking too good right now. Whips Morrison into the other corner. Countered into an STO onto Lee. A European uppercut to Bruce Lee. A Russian leg sweep to Lee. A standing moonsault to Bruce Lee. And now what's he doing? And a wheelbarrow facebuster onto Bruce Lee. Whipped into the corner goes Morrison. And a couple of kicks right to the head. A dragon screw right to Bruce Lee. And Lee goes right after Morrison and goes for another ankle lock. And he picks up Morrison. Delivers a back suplex. Picks up Morrison again. But Morrison reversed Bruce Lee into the corner. Whipped him into the cage. And a couple of elbows right to Bruce Lee. But Bruce Lee counters with an arm drag. And, okay, I don't know what Bruce Lee was going to do, but that kind of surprised me, though. He went for a calf kick, but missed. And Lee delivers a Luthez press with punches, so as it stands, Morrison, has 2 victories over Bruce Lee, which is a feat in and of itself. A kick to the leg of Bruce Lee. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination onto Bruce Lee. Uh-oh. Another backbreaker. And a Russian leg sweep, this time to Bruce Lee. Whipped into the corner. And, uh-oh, wait a minute. Starship Pain. Starship Pain right to Lee. 1, 2, 3. And for the 3rd match in a row, Morrison has defeated Lee using Starship Pain. Sorry, I said Starship Pain. I'm sorry, I got my tongue twisted again. But for the third time in as many matches, Bruce Lee has fallen to the hands of John Morrison, and it's easy to see why John Morrison was the fourth seed in the tournament. But congratulations to John Morrison as he wins against Bruce Lee. Folks, we still got one more match left to go right after this, so stay tuned.